Okay. So let's say you ran an optimization, a single test, and you didn't like the way the graph looked. You didn't like the numbers. You looked like maybe you was going to be in drawdown for too long. You didn't give a shit.
Mm.
So you say, I need to run an optimization. You go over to overview and you click complete optimization. And then you go make sure you've got the right symbol and the right um chart. 5 minute chart's good. Everything else looks good. Go to inputs,
The custom period is good. I set it to the
custom
end of the month.
period, custom period's perfect.
Okay.
Now go to inputs. Now notice some of the numbers are grayed out and some of them are bold black. If they're bold black, that means they're turned on. And the way
Okay.
you turn them on and off is by checking it. Look over there on the right hand side. I mean, left hand side. Yeah, uncheck that. And see how it went from bold to regular?
Yeah.
Uncheck, take profits. All right. See how it went from bold to regular?
Yeah.
But that means it's not going to optimize or it's not going to check none of that.
Okay.
It's going to check with a 10,000, a 50, a 30, a 5. And it's now where it's bolded consecutive bullish and bearish signals and bullish signals is bold. That means you can change them because those are the numbers that are being optimized.
Okay.
You want to change it. I've changed it now from start from 1, make it 4. I've learned that the buy can buy too soon and I'm in drawdown too long. Four,
Okay.
four is kind of a balance. So it's 4 and 4. And then it's 1 and 1 and 20 and 20. I
20 and
moved it
20.
up. I moved it up to 20.
Oh, okay. Any reason?
Yeah, because they were still getting some good numbers even after 15.
Got it.
And I noticed that the Galileo website YouTube video, when they showed us setting one time, it was set for 20 and I tested it and I'm like, oh, I really like that.
All right.
But now what I want you to notice now is at the bottom right hand corner, you see 289. That's how many data points it's going to go through. It's going to check the bullish and bearish signals 4 and 5, 4 and 6, 4 and 7, 4 and 8, all the way to 20. Then it's going to switch to 5, 5 and 4, 5 and 5, 5 and 6. 289 times it's going to do that
Okay.
because they're checking these numbers right here. Now, do me a favor and go back up to stop loss and points and check it. See, when you add that, look what that number did.
Oh, it jumps
It jumped
because
up.
it's more variables.
That's right. Now add it, do the take profit.
Oh, wow.
See why it took your test so long to do?
Yeah.
Now uncheck
That's
them.
that's like 6 hours.
Now, when you run your test, all your numbers are going to be the same in the value column, except the bullish and bearish signals because it's testing it. It's going to test every step with a 50 take profit and a 10,000 stop loss.
Okay.
All right, let us scroll up and let me see your lot size 0.05. Okay, none of that changes. You don't ever have to worry about that.
Okay.
You just hit start.
So with your updated method now, we're just really changing the bullish and bearish.
That's right.
Okay.
And you just hit start and optimization results will pop up. You go over to the tab that says optimization results, and they're already starting to pop up, which
Okay.
tells me you got a pretty fast computer. While it's doing that, go up there where it says total trades and right click.
Before we do that, this bottom part here, this section tells me how long it's going to take to run the test about.
Yeah, but
Okay.
sometimes it's right and sometimes it's not.
Okay.
Um, yours is going pretty quick. Go up to total trades. where it says total trades or profit in your columns.
Oh, my columns. Yep.
Right click. Uh, recovery factor. Check it. Now you got a recovery factor column.
What's that?
Recovery factor means basically if the stock or currency falls, how long will it be in drawdown? How quick can it recover? A recovery
Oh,
factor of 5 means it recovers quickly. A recovery of 1 means it could be in drawdown for quite a while. And you
meaning
see,
like days?
huh?
Meaning like days?
Well, you'll know in just a minute, as soon as it finishes the test.
No, when you say a while, you mean like days?
No,
Or
you don't know. It all depends on how
oh,
much of a percent drawdown you're in.
okay, got it.
But it's going to tell you. Go to agents down at the bottom. You see them? Yeah, the little dots. Those are the. It's running every one of them numbers.
Yeah. I like this. That's a lot.
Go down to agents down at the bottom, and then go back to optimization results. It just repopulates it and makes it right for you.
Oh, good tip.
Now, I'm going to show you what's most important to me.
Hold. Is this real?
What do you mean? Is it real?
$1,800 profit? That's crazy.
Well, it looks like maybe a $800 profit. Eight? No, 16, 1800.
A massive drawdown.
Yeah, look at that
And
drop. No.
you don't like that.
Okay, no. Let's get back on track.
Yeah.
What I look at that's most important is recovery factor. You can have
Okay.
800 trades, but if you're stuck in one play that's a drawdown for 16 hours, you're not going to get 800 trades because you're in the play too long.
Okay.
So you want a lot of trades and you want to get out of each trade as quick as possible. That's the recovery factor. If it's 5 is the greatest, 1 is the lowest. So to see which one of these is best, that's right. You just click it and you can see that the best recovery so far is a 3.82. Now that's really, really good. It has a drawdown of 0.09, which is it don't have a drawdown. but you're only
Okay.
getting but you're only getting 5 trades. So you're not getting any trades. So you go to the next one and you say the recovery factor is 3%, 3.49%. That's real good. Anything over 2.5 is pretty good.
Okay.
Drawdown is 0.63. That's really nice. You can expect to get $2.60 a trade on 30 trades.
Why don't we care about the profits?
Because I'm the profits can throw you off if you don't if because it's counting on getting 30 trades. But if you get into a trade that lasts for a week, well, then you're
Okay.
not going to get 30 trades. So the profit's going to be skewed.
Okay, so I could potentially have more than 119 trades in a
Oh,
day.
absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
So
now look at that. That one popped up.
this one looks pretty good.
Wow, a recovery factor of 4, which is great.
Yeah,
Drawdown of 2.31.
amazing.
That's a little more than what I like, but I'm trying to adjust myself to where I can take a 2.5. So
Okay.
2.31 is great. I mean, but I would not go over 2.5. It's just psychological. I cannot stand here or sit here and watch my portfolio fall $800.
Okay. Even though but it will go back up.
It would, but I'd have a heart attack before it did.
Okay. All right.
So, I mean, they say anything under 10% is good. And I'm like, I haven't built my confidence up yet to be able to sit here and watch my
Okay. And
portfolio drop that hard.
I think I and probably a lot of other people have to change my mindset because when I see this, I'm thinking per day.
Per day?
That's what I'm thinking, yeah, but
No,
it's not per day.
no. You get 119 trades, and that's going to be over the course of 60 days. So you're going to get about 2 trades a day off this chart. And if you got 5 charts running, well, then you get 10 trades a day.
Okay, so I'm not making this money per in a day. I'm making less than this. I'm making like
You're
maybe
making
$6.
you're making $2, and it's the only thing you need to worry about. I'm making $2.76 a trade. Now you're going to trade that for a week, and you're going to see that the bot actually does do it. It makes $2.76 every time it trades.
Okay.
Well, if it makes $2.76 a trade, it'll make $27 a trade. And if it makes $27 a trade, it makes $100 a trade. I started off making 15 cents a trade.
Okay.
And now I'm worked up to where it's almost $18 a trade. And when I get it up to $25 a trade, then every 4 trades is $100.
Oh, okay, okay. It adds up fast.
It starts adding up, especially when now that I'm in the 3,000, it's adding up fast.
Okay.
It's adding up fast. And the goal, it sounds like for you as well. I've got a student, I got several students that make 250 to $500 per transaction. And
Wow.
they making 3 or 4 transactions a day.
Oh. Oh, what size is the account? Like
They have a
5,000,
they
10,000?
no they have a between 15 and $20,000 to where
Okay.
they could just turn it on and let it go after they check the numbers and just let it print money for them. It's printing money for me like
And
crazy this week.
that's nice. And how often am I optimizing? Once a week is okay? Or
You
should we do daily?
you optimize when you, I could put you in our Discord and you could see our conversations of when we're running new tests. Trump will issue a tariff and it'll throw things off. So we have to run a new test just to make sure the numbers are still good. You don't have to run a full optimization.
Okay.
All
Just a
you got
back
to do is
test.
check to
The
make
single
sure
test.
a single test will tell you whether the numbers are good or not. And if they're not, because of some type of bad news, inflation news, unemployment news, then you check your numbers in the single test, it's messed up. Now you know how to run an optimization to
Right.
get all the numbers. And then from all the numbers, you decide which one you think is best for you. Now, me, I
Okay.
chose 58 trades. See it?
Yeah.
And it told me that I would get $2.60 a trade and I would have a drawdown of 1.32%. That's perfect for me. And
Okay.
I have a recovery factor of over 2.5. It's 3.16. So that's perfect for me.
Mm-hmm.
So I used bullish and bearish of 11 and 8. You
I
say, now,
understand.
I'm a more of a risk taker. I'm willing to go 2.31. Okay. That's fine. If you're willing to watch it do that, it goes back. I just can't do it.
So can we use as an example and run a back test on these numbers?
Yeah, watch this. Which one
A
do you
single
like?
test?
You like that one there?
Yeah.
All right. Highlight it, double click it. Look at your button change from start to stop. It's running the test now. It just finished. Now go to your graph. That's what your
Oh,
graph.
this is new. Wait, wait, wait. To run a back test, I just need to double click it.
Yep.
Oh,
And now you could do it like this. Double click it, look at your graph. That graph looks like shit. Go back to your optimization. You don't want the 5, the next one. 30. You can run with a 30. So let's double click it. Look at your graph. That's shaping up to look a little better, huh?
Are you saying, am I trying to look for the green and the blue to align better?
Well, what you're looking for is you want a dip. It looks like a triangle. You see the ones that look like triangles?
This one? Yeah.
That's what you want them to look like, ideally. You want to see them go dip a little, back up, dip a little, back up, dip a little, back up.
Okay. Let's look at yours.
All right. Now, what's the next one? 62? Click 62 and let's see what the graph looks like. Ooh,
So
that's
this looks
crazy.
terrible, right?
That looks terrible. Uh, yeah, that looked terrible. And you could just keep going down each one. Click that one.
This is the one you like, right?
Huh?
This is the one you like.
That's the one I like.
Okay, let's see it.
See, it had a little spat, but
Here?
it seems to be working out to where it dips and comes back, dips and comes back.
Okay.
But for right there, for some reason, which was probably 120, so that was the inauguration. When Trump took office, there was a big disturbance in the force.
Okay. So I'll stick with those numbers then.
But you don't have to, is my point. If you wanted to check to see these other ones, uh,
Yeah.
like the 115, double click it. And that's all you do. Because I got 11 and 8. That's
Nice.
11 and 7. So let's see what that looks like. Ooh, that looked worse. So we don't want that. So 11 and 8.
So your numbers are still good.
My
Okay.
numbers are still good. But now
Okay.
you see how you can check different numbers?
Yeah. Just double click
Um,
it.
just double click it and then look at the graph. Compare your graph and go, I don't like
Right.
that one. I'll click the
And
next.
I'm not looking at profit. I'm not looking at results. I'm looking at
You're looking at recovery
drawdown,
factor first,
recovery factor.
then you look to drawdown,
And
and
the
then
recovery
you
factor should be over 2.5, right?
2.5. Yes, sir.
Okay.
I would guess.
So is there a way to use Galileo and the charts to say, okay, I want to make this amount of money per day. So this is what I do, like to work backwards. Or no?
Well, that's right. How much do you want to make a day?
Um 500, 1,000.
All right. 500. We're just gonna say 500. $2.50. It would have to make 500 divided by 2.5. It has to make 200 trades a day. And
Okay.
that's not going to happen.
Right.
But now, wait, that don't mean it can't be done. That means you have to increase your expected profit or expected payoff. Now, if you work it up like to where I'm at, say $20 a transaction,
Mm-hmm.
you want to make $500 divided by $20 per transaction. I got to make 25 transactions, and
Right. A lot less.
I'm making that about a week now. So what I
Okay.
do, I just keep letting the bot feed itself, keep feeding it, keep feeding it. It's gonna save it's gonna take a profit when it goes up $20. You can lift your lot size up. It makes more. You go from
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that.
you go from 260 to 318. You lift your lot size the next time you go from 318 to $5 a trade up until you get to a point where you say $50 a trade, 4 trades a day, it's $200.
Right. Okay.
Or let it build up to 20,000, 15,000, and you'll be making $500, 250, $500 a trade every trade, 2 or 3 times a day, 4 times a day.
Okay. Okay. I like that.
So the quicker you get your account up, that's why every penny I can save,
Yeah.
I put in my bot because I'm trying to get it up there. I wish Donald
That's
Trump, I wish they'd send me a stimulus check. I
okay.
dropped the whole I dropped the whole thing in here.
All right.
All right. What's your next question, sir?
Can we set it up now for me to go live?
Yeah. Okay. Let me click on that. Now, you know 11 and 8. So go to inputs at the bottom. Was that the okay? Go to optimization results and double click the 11.8.
Double click it.
Yeah, double click it. Let it run a test. Now go to back test. There's a button
Sorry,
called.
I was just making a note.
All right. You see where it says in the third column, drawdown maximal, $47.75.
Yeah.
All
So,
right. Go back to your graph, 47.75. Find your lowest point in the green. It'd be that one where it dipped down real hard and it took a
oh,
long
it's not this.
time.
It's not here.
No, all the way over. Keep going right there.
Oh,
Nope.
this one.
That one right there is the lowest point. Or yeah, that looks like it's the lowest point. That is $47. So you can see now when you say drawdown, maximal drawdown is $47. You can come here and see which one of these fell $47.
Mm-hmm.
And it was that one. So you can tell that one, two, three, maybe three times it had pretty hard fall downs, but they all ended up coming back and recovering.
Okay.
Looks good. We go to back test. You want to see how far or how long you're going to be in drawdown. Then you just scroll all the way down. And it tells you that the minimal position holding time is 41 seconds. The average position holding time is 3 hours and 44 minutes. And if it falls $47, it would go down $47 and come back. It's going to take 29 hours and 37 minutes. See it?
Yeah.
That's how you know the last green dot. See the last green dot? That's the $47 one. That's the one that took forever. But notice how that one stuck out there all by itself. You go down and look at the other dots, and between 12 hours and 16 hours, you had four. And between 8 and 12 hours, you had three. But a majority of the trades took place between 1 minute and 4 hours.
Okay.
That's why it says average position holding time, 344. So you
Okay.
like, sir?
Yes.
All right. So you like these numbers, you like the graphs,
Yes.
you know you're not going to be in drawdown too long. What I like to do is go to inputs just so I can see the numbers. In case I forget to write them down, I can see what the numbers were. They were 11 and 8. So now I go up to the box with four blue boxes in the toolbox. Hit it. All right. And you can delete all the green boxes. You got a nice, pretty red and green chart. That's how you know that the other ones are test charts.
Okay.
Sometimes the white don't want to disappear, and you have to close out the whole program in order for the white charts to disappear. All right. So now we know that we're on the 5 minute Australian US dollar. We just
Mm-hmm.
go open it up all the way.
This button?
Yeah. And go to the graduation hat. Right click it, properties, 0.05, 01, 10.
No, what happened? What happens
Huh?
if I change it to point zero to point one?
You'll probably be able to make a buy. It just means that it's going to take more of your profit. I mean, more of your balance.
Okay.
All right. And when it falls faster and more.
Okay. So you would leave it at 0.05 for now.
Yes, because the
Okay.
whole thing is not to run out of free margin. If you run out of free
Oh,
margin,
okay.
it's game over and they sell it on you and you take the loss.
Oh, I got it.
So,
Okay, that's good to know.
so having a smaller lot size ensures that you got enough free margin to last through the trade for it to sell. In case it wants to fall down $47, you got the
Hmm.
money in there to cover it. You're
Oh,
good
that's
to go.
important.
All right. And now we know all your numbers are right. We know we don't ever change nothing up top. We would just want to go to consecutive bullish and bearish, and we're going to say 11 and 8. And then
Okay.
you're going to go up there to where it says common and allow algo trading. That's the only one you turn on and you press OK.
And we're live?
Now, you just turned that bot on, but notice that your graduation hat is still gray.
Yeah.
When your bot is turned on, your hat is blue.
Oh,
And look up there in your toolbar and you see algo trading. See how it's a red square?
yeah.
Click it. See how it turned green triangle?
It's blue now.
And now it's blue.
Okay.
Now go over there and turn it off. It turned gray, see?
Yeah.
Now turn it blue. Go over to the graduation cap and open properties. Go to commons. Uncheck allow algo trading. Okay.
Oh, it's
We'll
gray
go to,
again.
it's great. But wait a minute. The one at the top is on, right?
Yeah.
But this chart is turned off. See, what this does is it allows you to have bots on other charts, and you can turn the bot off on this chart while the bot is still running
Oh,
on the other chart.
this is like a master button.
That's the
Turn
master
all
switch.
on or off.
That's
Okay.
right. That's the master switch. And
Okay.
that is like turning a light switch off. And that's a good analogy. Using that hat is like turning a light switch off. Using the one in the toolbar is like flipping the master breaker, turning everything off.
This is like turning all the lights off in the house.
That's right.
And this is turning it on and off in like the washroom.
That's right.
Got it.
All right. Now you want to hit the box with 4 blue boxes.
So
When
am I
you
trading
do,
right now? No, right?
no, not yet. When you do, you get your chart and it's inside of a blue border. See?
Okay.
Okay. Now grab the USD CHF. And what you're going to do is you're not going to drag it and put it on the black part of the chart because all that does is change the chart. You're going to have to drag it and set it on top of the blue bar of a chart. See where it says Australia? Yeah, and let it go. And see how a new chart opens?
Yeah.
If you would just drag it, close that. If you just drag that and put it in one of them white charts. Oh, it didn't let you do it in the white chart. If you do it in the Australian US dollar, it just changes the chart. Now you set up a template, didn't you?
I did.
Set up your template. Open it wide so you can see the whole thing. Okay, looking good. Now you want to go to my spreadsheet and see what numbers I have for the USD CHF. I got 2 yellows and a green. I'm using the 15-minute chart. That's why it's green.
Okay. 5 and 6
5 and
on
6.
the 15 minute.
That's right. So
Lot size 0.05.
that's right.
Okay.
Now you might want to write this down, and you're gonna have to. Well, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. That'll be fine. I got
Okay.
faith. I got faith in you. All right. So then now we just go to overview. A single. And we're going to change it to the
Oh,
USD,
nope.
USD CHF on the 15. Inputs, because nothing else changes. And what was our numbers?
This is all the same.
None of that changes.
It's
What's
only
our
the bullish
bullish?
and bearish.
What were they? 7 and 9. No, five
Five
and
and
six.
six.
And run a test for 5 and 6. Okay.
Um,
Start.
I wanted to check. Oh yeah, I just wanted to make sure this was here.
And you can pull it up so you can see the whole thing if you want, if you need the room.
Okay.
Graph. Give it a second. It'll kick in just a second. We're looking for the blue line to go steadily up. We like our green line to kind of have a few triangles in it so we can double down.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so tempted to jump in this trade.
Oh yeah?
Well, I'm almost at $3,500. I'm hitting a record right now. Oh, it's downloading. So you haven't had this, you haven't done this currency yet at all.
No,
That looks like garbage. So
that
now
doesn't look good.
what do we need to do now? No, you definitely
Up
don't ever want to see something like that.
run optimization test.
Okay, go to overview, complete optimization. Got it set up right. Yep. Go down to inputs. Everything's right. 4 and 4, 1 and 1, 2020, 289 test. That's how you know you're right when you see 289. Nothing else is turned on. And press
Okay.
start. This is why I tell people check my numbers because things change according to lot sizes and stuff like that, or different
Yeah.
news that's come out. If you got a higher lot size, or I got a higher lot size than you, then you're going to get different numbers. All right,
Yeah.
what's the first column I check?
Recovery.
That's right. Click it. Wow, that's terrible. We got to wait for the
Hmm.
test. You can wait for a little bit, like when it gets to 100, and you go to agents or graph or something, and just click the tab and go back to optimization, and it repopulates it for you.
Okay. I'm just making some notes here.
Okay.
So now I'm only changing the bullish and bearish. I'm changing it to 4, 1, 20. Okay.
Okay, you can, yeah. All right,
Looking
now I'm
better.
starting to get some good results coming in.
Are you gonna post this video on YouTube?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll be looking for it.
This is the Australian US dollar. Galileo test. Looks like 7 and 11. 4.
This is much faster than the other optimization you were running. I really like this.
Oh yeah,
This only takes like a few minutes.
right. Sometimes it says 6 hours, and I'm like, holy cow! I'll just go turn a movie on and just wait for it to finish.
Yeah. Do you ever, while we're waiting for this, do you ever You stick to mainly these currencies here in your chart, right?
Yes, and it's only because it doesn't mean that other currencies won't work. Of course, they
Yeah,
will if you use the test to make sure you use the right numbers. Any
yeah.
currency will work. These are just the cheapest. And by the time I tested five, and I do it on 15 charts, and I do it on five different bots, I don't have time to do any other ones.
Okay. So you've kind of done the hard work already. These
Yeah,
are the main charts to work on.
right.
So just in case, like, 1 week you don't get to optimize it or and update this chart, or you hit it big and you decide you're done with this. You don't need to work. You don't need to do this stuff anymore.
Ah,
I would just run an optimization results to get results myself, right?
that's right.
Okay.
I don't ever, if you don't see updated results, that's because I died.
Oh,
Because I'm wanting to get this thing up to $250 a trade.
yeah, that sounds nice.
Every four trades is $1,000, and I make 40 trades a week. So I'll be making 40 grand a week.
What?
So yeah, I'm gonna be here for a while.
Bring me along with you.
I am. That's what this class is about.
All right.
I
So,
sent you the Discord link yesterday, huh?
no,
Hmm. While we're
I
waiting on
didn't get
that,
it.
let me get you the Discord link.
Okay. So it looks like this first row is the best.
Yep.
But why is it in red? Is it because I lost money?
Now,
Okay.
I don't pay those columns any mind. The only thing that
Okay, good.
matters to me is when I wake up in the morning, I want to
Yeah,
know how much am I going to make per trade.
that's all we care about.
That's all I care about.
Okay.
And once I know that, then I say, how many times will it trade? Can I get at least two to three trades, maybe a day?
It doesn't look like a lot though.
It don't look like a lot, but believe me, young man, it is.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, that looks like a nice graph.
That's pretty nice. That's real nice. And it tells me that I got plenty of opportunities to double down.
Okay.
Let's go now to the
Seven
back
and
test.
10.
Now I'm looking at what you got here, and I'm saying, okay, that's going to be a negative 1824 drawdown with a recovery of 2.65. And then
It's
I
pretty
want,
good.
now what that means is, and this 1824 is the drawdown. Go to your graph down at the bottom. You see them triangles?
Yeah.
Find the longest one, which would be that one. That's $18 and whatever it was, 50 cents.
hmm
That's the lowest it went before it went back up.
That's pretty good.
That's real good because that tells me, good gracious, almost every time this bot buys, if it drops $15, I'll buy more because it's only scheduled to fall 18, call it 20. Sometimes they go longer, but it all depends on news. It has nothing to do with the bot.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
What's your next question? We like that.
Um, I like it. Yeah. I want to. So how do I put this now?
Go to inputs and look, it's already in there. Seven and
Seven
eight,
and 10.
7 and 10. So now you
Okay.
go hit your box with four blue boxes up top, find your chart. We were testing on what, the 15 minute?
Yeah.
All right, make sure the USD CHF is on the
But
15. Those
both of
are
them are on the 15.
those are green. Those are test charts. Turn them
Yeah.
on. You can just delete them. Delete the white ones too. Now, box with four blue boxes. Now you can open up the USD CHF all the way, or you could just hit the graduation hat since it's big enough where you can see it. Now we know the numbers were what?
I forgot already.
No, no, look down at the bottom.
Oh, 7 and 10. Yeah, it's right here.
That's why I always put it on inputs because I forget to
Ah,
write it down. And
okay.
all I got to do is look down there and see what the number was. Then you turn your bot on.
Now, since the drawdown is so low, can I increase the lot size to 0.1?
You can. No, no, not to point one. What's your balance? Your balance is how much?
About 3,500.
Why don't you run with a point zero five till
Yeah,
maybe
because I'm new.
till maybe Wednesday?
Okay,
Let the bot make some trades for you, let you see it, how it operates and what it does before you um
that makes sense.
raise your lot size, because the raising of the lot size is not the fact that I'm worried you're going to lose. You're not going to lose. But you want to try to balance out your lot size so that you don't run out of free margin,
Got it.
because this isn't the only chart that's going to buy.
Yeah,
The Galileo can buy this chart, or it can buy on the Australian US dollar, or it could open on both positions.
and I don't want to blow my account.
And you don't want to blow your account up. How do you blow your account up? Your lot size is too high, your free margin drops too low, and you get
Okay,
margin called.
okay.
So
All right.
you're never gonna go wrong with risk management. Get comfortable, learn how things move.
Yes.
And now I know that for every $20 this bot buys and makes me, I can raise my lot size on the Australian US dollar every $20.
Mm-hmm.
So I look forward to it. I'm like, all right, $20, and I can raise my lot size again. Because the faster you
Okay,
raise your lot size, the more per expected payoff is going to be.
that's right.
I'm fixing to hit another win, or
You hit okay?
I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take the win. $6.80. All right. And then you just go to commons and turn your bot on and say, okay. And
Oh,
now
it's blue.
it's blue, but you're on the wrong time frame. You're on the one
I
hour.
am. Oh, let's turn that off.
No, no, that goes over at the top, 5 minute, 15 minute, 30 minute up top. Right now, the H1 is highlighted. Did you test what? Which one did you test? The 15 or the 5? Go to
The
settings.
15. I tested 15.
Yeah. If you forget, go to settings and you see it. You say, okay, I got to
15,
be
yeah.
on the 15-minute chart.
Okay.
So now,
But I'm not
USD,
trading yet, right?
it's trading right now, and
Okay.
you need to go over to your Australian US dollar, and you see that Galileo is gray. So you need to go in there and turn it on right there and turn it on. Look how quick you're going through this.
All right.
All right, I got to get ready for my next class.
Okay, so just leave these two running.
And check the next one. Just go look at my spreadsheet and see
Okay.
which next one that I have green, and run you a single test.
Before you go, you had said in one of your videos that if you run too many charts at the same time, it can blow your account, right?
You can. That's why I keep it around
So how many charts should I run? Like
four.
as a beginner?
Four would be
Four?
good
Okay.
for you. Just
Okay, I'll
look
run four.
for four of them that I have green and run the numbers. If you like them, use them. If you don't, run an
Okay.
optimization. Stop.
Okay. And the bot automatically will allocate money to these. It's not like buying stock, right? Like I have to buy a certain amount of each one. Like the bot is just gonna distribute my balance among these four charts.
Yeah. If
So I
if
don't have
it
to do
buys,
anything
if
else.
it buys right now, you don't have to do anything else. You're done. You can
So
walk
when should I
away.
check when should I check this again? Like Monday morning?
Well, he closes tonight at 5. So um tonight at 5, when the market closes, you could see what happens if it made a trade or two for you.
And where do I see that? Here?
Yeah, your balance will say 5,000.
Okay. All right.
Pull
This is where
that
I'm
up.
looking at to see.
Pull that up. Okay. See trade, the tab.
Yeah.
All right, click history. No, history right there. You haven't made any trades yet. So you
Okay.
can come in, click history, and you can see how many trades you've made.
For this particular symbol, right? Like I would have to put in a
Yeah,
symbol for each
yeah,
one?
yeah.
Okay. All right. Can I see you again next Wednesday?
Sure. Just send me an email requesting Wednesday, and I'll put you on there for next Wednesday.
All right. All
That'd
right.
be
Until
good.
then.
That'd be good. That'll give you bots. Try to add at least one more chart
Mm-hmm.
and give it till Wednesday. We'll meet again and evaluate your history and what's going on.
Okay.
See how your confidence feels,
All right.
and maybe raise your lot size up some.
So for right now, though, I don't have to worry about my account going down to zero.
No, you don't have to worry about that right now.
Okay.
Not with a .05 lot size.
Okay. All right. And I think I'll try to optimize everything again Sunday evening.
Yes, that's what I do on Saturdays and Sundays. I run new tests, so I have new numbers up next weekend,
Okay. So I'll look for your new numbers Sunday evening.
and you'll run a test to see if they're
And I'll
good,
run the test
and
on it.
then you'll put them in your bots, and that's it. On your end, you're probably looking at maybe 30 minutes to check the numbers and put them in the bot, and then let that sucker go for a week, prep almost.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah. If if
Okay, I don't
if something changes, we'll let you know.
Oh, in the Discord.
Yeah, let me give you the link to the Discord, and then I have to go.
All right.
In the chat right there.
Where is it? I can't find it.
You're on the Zoom page,
Yeah.
and at the bottom it says chat. You click it, and it should open.
Nope, I'm not on the Zoom page anymore. I hit some stuff so that it wouldn't be in the way, and I'm trying to
All right,
do it again.
let me see. This is you. Let me go here. I just emailed it to you,
Thank you.
so you can join anytime.
Okay. All right, so I'll work on adding those two charts,
All
and
right.
then look forward to seeing you next Wednesday.
Yes, sir. I'll see you
Okay.
then.
Thank you.
Have a blessed day.
You too. Bye.